I'm Jessica.
I'm Austin.
And this is City20, the demo version. I saw an article about this. The demo is currently free.
Okay, so what do we know about this?
So I didn't read the article super well, but from what I read, I know that it's kind of like Rust, but Stardew, but thieving, but kind of like you're stuck in a certain area, so it's not open world.
But with morality, maybe?
But with morality, yeah, because supposedly the NPCs can react to um, your actions and either approve or disapprove of what you're doing. It does take a controller.
All right, fire it up. Let's walk and talk here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't care.
Cool.
Yeah, okay.
Strongly recommended. Okay, so
okay.
you don't need one, but it is strongly recommended.
Why the long face? The Chaza.
Chasha. Goga. Okay.
Oh. Oh, why do we have such large thighs? Look at them hips.
Oh, look at that thigh gap.
Honestly, dude. And his legs.
Okay, it won't
Legs
let me
are
move.
like sickly.
Won't let me move yet. There it goes. Y to
Why
interact.
interact with the metal chest? Take everything that's not nailed down.
Oh, put it in your equipment bar. I see.
Mm-hmm. Feet to close. Yeah.
I'm not very familiar with this type of Oh, you gotta press and hold. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just beat the door down. There's something bad outside probably, so let's just remove the door entirely. Can you
Apparently
try
it's...
and fix that door now? Oh, okay. Cool.
No. No, I don't remember you. Oh, I see. You look really different in
Yeah,
color.
entirely different. Like, not even closely similar. It's probably one of those early access things, so let's just push that off to the side.
Okay. Oh, I kind of like that you were like, when you're inside, you really can't see what's on outside. You know what I mean?
I suppose, but on the same edge, like, this kind of 3/4 viewing angle is going to be very difficult if there's any amount of combat.
Yeah.
Because buildings in the way, things stuck behind buildings, I don't care much for games that use this sort of view because it's just difficult to see. Sorry about that, we just realized that the audio from the game was borked, so now we have game audio.
There's not a whole lot of audio in the game, but what there is, I'd like, no, that's not what I wanted.
What are you trying to do?
Open my inventory.
Oh. Yeah, because people just frequently one-hand, a jerry can of water and just, here, let me take a sip of that one-handed.
I'm curious to what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what are we... There's a gate there. Can we leave?
Oh, you can kind of like zoom in a little bit. He's not very friendly, is he?
Oh, gee, I wonder why. It's like he specifically said, hey, we're not pals.
I wish I could like tilt the camera down.
Yeah, I wish it was more...
Okay, so this is one of the factions.
Whoa, new face, huh? That's hot. Well, I'm supposed to inform you, this is Rabbit's territory. You pass through, you stop a trade or something. Do you have things to trade? That's not how communism works. You said social democracy. That's communism. He says leave.
Oh.
You're not supposed to be in there.
Okay, well.
Alright, so I don't think you're allowed to be in here. Maybe you should skip town. And see if there's, like, I don't know, an uninhabited area for stealing. Alright, they don't like you.
No, they don't.
Why are they attacking you? You haven't done anything.
I went upstairs. Apparently that's illegal.
That's just a tree.
I really can't see very much.
Yeah, it appears as though this is the best thing that they pulled from Rust, not being able to see a damn thing.
Oh.
Hey, would you look at that? You had a torch all along. I don't like how when you pick something, the sound cuts out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's also early access, though.
I know it's early access, but the reason why they do this early access is to get feedback. So to the developers, if they should ever see this, that would help your game.
Yes. And a map.
And a map. A mini-map of some sort. Where is I?
Even
direction on, like, how to acquire directions.
Yeah, even if it's something like a grayed out map that you have to kind of like fill in as you go places and explore a little bit, that would be better than absolutely nothing. I found stuff.
This is like a kleptomaniac walking simulator.
Yeah, I wish I had a little bit more of a plan, like a
guidance.
Well, not only that, but like a view. Like, I just wish it was rocked back just a little bit more so I could see where I'm going, because this 50 feet in the front kind of thing
just isn't doing it.
It isn't doing it for me. Electric parts?
Now the TV, try and smash that. I don't know if you're gonna have enough. You did not have enough. Huh. Well, can you just punch it? Alright, cool. Alright.
I think our kind of discussion throughout the whole thing kind of sums up how I feel about it. It's definitely early access, and you can definitely tell.
You can feel the early access. The biggest problems that plague this game is that largely it's just not super clear.
Yeah. There's not a lot of clarity.
It just kind of comes off as a kleptomaniac walking simulator. I'm just going to run around and pick things up, but I don't really know why I'm picking things up. I just assume things to have value.
I will say that the controls are not clunky once you get used to them. I'm not super great with a controller, so...
We kind of have an anti-controller bias, so take that with a grain of salt.
Correct, but I will say once you get used to them, it's not bad. It's pretty smooth. I feel like a lot of time probably went into the controls to make it feel smooth, rather than implementing things like a map or like a quest log. Or not even just a quest log, like a journal. You know, let me jot stuff down of like, oh yeah, Go-Go wants gasoline.
Go-Go lives on these coordinates. That way I know approximately where to go.
Right. If you don't give me a map, at least let me, like, jot down coordinates.
Give me sticky notes, man.
Yeah. I think that would be a good compromise.
Because I don't want to alt-tab in order to write things down, and I'm definitely not going to put the game down, put it on pause, and then physically write something down.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. So... I don't think that this is particularly our style. I don't think that this is a game that I would enjoy. What about you?
I might. I might. I did see that, like, you can use a keyboard mouse. It's just not recommended. I would like to see a little bit of lore. If this is city20, well, what about 1 through 19?
That's fair. That's fair. And, like, how did I get here? Why am I here? what do I know as a person? Do I just straight up have amnesia and I just woke up nearly dead in the middle of a forest and some random dude dragged me to his house? You know, why did that guy have just two houses built? Is this something that he does? Does he just like start whacking people in the forest and then drag them to his house in order to
Yeah.
extract work from them? Is this the post-apocalyptic slave trade? Like, what's going on here, guys? I'm very confused.
But it's not bad. It's definitely a start to something big.
Yeah, yeah. You,
You have an idea. It's a solid idea. I think it just needs a couple more things.
I don't think that
I will say it
I
gets
would. Oh,
originality points.
it does get originality points, but I think that this is a platform. If I was going to release it, I would definitely release it into a beta.
Yeah.
I would release it into a beta knowing full well that I'm going to get a lot of flack, and then I would work off of that flack. So just be prepared for the internet and all of their brutality.
Hardcore gamer. It's not my standards kind of vibe here,
But
but
I think that working off of the post-apocalyptic with a little bit of the Stardew farming sort of
feel
feel, you have something there.
it's definitely an original idea, and I appreciate that.
The map is a little small. I don't know if there is.
Well,
This is like the starter map, and there's
I don't
intent to expand.
I don't think I hit the back wall and the far right wall either. I only hit the left wall and then the southern wall.
Well, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
And maybe once you start actually going and getting things done, hey, this person wants this and this person wants that. Like once I figured out how to look at that, maybe it's where you're gonna end up appreciating this like close proximity of things.
I also don't really understand the whole game over thing. Like, I could have just gone to a workbench. It's not like we died or anything like that. You could have just gone to a workbench
No,
and
no,
made a staff.
demo's over.
Oh, that's what it says. Demo's over?
Yeah, it's game over because the demo is done.
Oh,
Yeah.
huh.
I do wonder if I can restart it though, and now knowing, now knowing what I know.
Why don't you try with a keyboard and mouse?
Okay. Yeah.
Skip all this shenanigans.
Let's
and
try
just...
it with a keyboard and mouse and see if it feels any different. And you can skip that, which is nice. And now we're gonna load in, and he's gonna berate us about don't take things from the fridge. Okay, so I like that you can replay the demo. You do have to kind of wait for him to pound on the door, though. Oh, I did see that. Did you see calendar note repair door?
Hmm.
Okay, so there is a tab for notes, but
It doesn't really work.
it doesn't work. I see. Okay.
Can you explain it, though?
Yes. So you have to hit 1 to open it, and if
Uh-huh.
you want to cycle through your items, you have to hit 1 again.
Ah.
And then 2 to withdraw, 3 to consume, or something like that.
Okay, so on the note of PC controls, I think what would make that better is if you had to hold it to select it. So I hold 3 to select 3, and then I tap 3 to, I guess, use it. Hold 3 to select the action on the item that I want, like 1 through 4, and then I tap 3 in order to perform said action. That might work a little bit better. And it's only 1 through 5. That's the way that other games can sometimes do it. So
Hey, look, a battery.
I wonder if the battery goes in the flashlight.
I wonder if I can,
See? Combine? Yeah.
nice. Okay, and it does have a yellow bar for
Usage.
when your battery dies. But,
Is that better or worse?
I honestly think it's worse. We'll sell it. Because this, lights up the whole room.
Uh-huh.
We're essentially just trying to make 200 bucks.
This should never be shown. That's a new error. Oh, they're out of money.
Oh.
They have $1 left, so you have to sell them something for $1. That's $1.
Cool.
Nope.
Alright, I sold it for $1.
Alright, cool.
I'm at exactly $200. Gasoline? Bitte? Okay. Sure, yeah, let's do this. Gasoline? I have the money for it. Okay. That's kind of clunky in the back. I don't know if you can see the people walking across the top.
Maybe he has that other guy. Yeah, ask that other guy, because... Wait.
Hey, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Let's go before I pass out and die.
Do you have any food you can eat?
No.
Poop.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything.
Nice.
I was hoping he would have food I could buy. There we go.
What's that little cup looking thing right behind you?
That's my energy level.
Ah. Well,
I can't sprint or anything like that. Oh, there it went.
cool. Come on, man, get up.
He's waiting for me, though. Alright, so this just in. If you pass out after you've given someone your money, they get fed up with you and you lose all of your hard work. Okay, so even if you were to play the demo a few times, you can get a little bit of a different experience. But I think my opinion still stands. It is a little easier with the keyboard and mouse, though.
I don't know. So, like, here's my problem with it, right? In order to progress in this game, you just have to rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat, or you have to go look things up. And it's kind of like, yes, I just... That's my opinion on it, so kind of take it for what it's worth. Like, obviously somebody put some work into this. I don't particularly care much for the animation itself. I don't care much for the way that it looks. It's not my sort of style. That's not saying that it's bad. It's just, if I were to play it, the compounding factor of the rinse and repeat as well as what it looks like would totally kill the game for me. And if I had to pay for a game in order to see this, I would be very upset.
I'll put the link for both the Steam page for the game and, if I can find it, the article that I saw about this game in the description. And I think that's it for City 20. Thanks for watching.
Bye.